start our own businesses. Because think about it, a lot of our young men, they get caught up in the drug, they selling drugs. That's like owning a business. You gotta manage money, you gotta have product to sell, inventory. If we apply that, we wouldn't have to worry about looking over our shoulder and seeing if somebody gonna stake us out. Somebody gonna looking at us, watching us, and ready to kill us.
Bring it out.
We can start businesses, get a trade, have your own handyman business, a construction company. Because we very good with our hands. We built this place.
Right. Bring it out.
So it is a way out the trap. It is a way out the ghetto.
Right.
And us applying the commandments together as a people.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
The thing about it, this stuff ain't new. These things that we see today, like we said, this Bible is an old book. This Bible wasn't just written in my lifetime, in your lifetime, in our grandparents' lifetime. This Bible been here. So when we read it, we gotta see, look and see, like, man, what's going on? Read that. Where you at? No, I want stealing and lying.
That's it, 4:1.
4:1.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
So he says, hear ye the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. That's who he's talking to. We are the children of Israel. Right. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are the children of Israel. We are the sons of God. Right. We are the gods of this earth.
That's right.
Read.
For the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
So this is in the time of Hosea. He's saying that the Lord got a controversy with the children of Israel. Read.
Because there is no truth.
He said there is no truth. How many times in our community is there truth in our community? The politicians that's in our community, what are they doing? They make promises. Do they keep them? There's no truth. And I'm talking about black politicians. There's no truth. And really the truth is talking about the commandments of God.
Right.
The commandments are not in our communities. Because if the commandments were in our communities, we wouldn't have single parent households.
That's right.
Our young men wouldn't be killing each other. Read.
No mercy. No.
There's no mercy. What happens typically if a brother, let's say a brother steals something from another brother, you think he gonna show him mercy? Today, what is he likely to do? Beat him up. What else? Kill him. There's no mercy. We don't consider one another. We don't consider that man. My brother is going through the same struggles that I'm going through. He might be having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. But because I ain't got no mercy, if he do something wrong to me, I'm gonna kill him. If he do something wrong to me, I'm gonna beat his ass. That's the thought process that we have as men. That's a problem, because look at this. My brother. Come closer, come closer. We got 3 brothers here. We all look the same, right? Probably a little shade lighter, things like that, but we all look the same, right? We all go through the same similar issues growing up. Whether it's a single parent household, is that common in our community? Single parent household, drugs.
Whatever, ain't no parents.
Ain't no parents. These are common things in our community. But yet, when our brother do something to us, we automatically go 0 to 100 and ready to kill him or fight him. Right? That's no mercy. There's no mercy amongst us. When we know that we are troubled people and we go through troublous times and we go through things, but we know we show each other no mercy, and then we kill each other. What is killing us? What is killing each other gonna solve? It don't solve no problems. It make us worse as a people.
Right.
We have to learn to understand that you my brother. We brothers right here. We come from the same neighborhoods. We the same people. We got the same troubles. We have to learn to come together under the commandments of God. Read on.
No knowledge of God in the land.
There's no knowledge of God. The Christian churches ain't teaching us the truth about God. Because if they were, our communities would be getting better.
Right.
But our communities are not getting better. They're getting worse and worse and worse. That tells you something ain't right. Read.
By swearing and lying.
By swearing and lying. Do we often say, man, I swear to God, I swear on my mama's head.
On bro.
On bro.
On my baby.
On my baby. What you say then? So you might not say it, but is that something that's said amongst our people? That's swearing. We could be lying through our teeth, but we always, man, on my mama grave.
I can't see it, they dead.
Huh?
I can't see it, they dead.
But I'm just saying, these are things that our people say. We swear.
On my
This is
baby.
what it means when they say swear. We always doing these things, and many times it's a lie.
Hey, ball.
That's how I'm showing you this, because this is us. We reading it in Hosea chapter 4, but you look at today, this is what's going on in our communities, and this was written way before any of us was born. Read.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And killing and stealing.
So, and killing and stealing. What's going on in our communities?
Bring it out.
Killing and stealing, right? This Bible is talking about us.
Oh.
And we talking about on the masses of us. This is what's going on in our community. Read.
And committed adultery.
And committing adultery.
Bring it out.
What is committing adultery? Anybody know? You know what a committing adultery is?
I don't know. I want to know.
You want to know? You know what it is?
I don't know
So
what it
committing
is.
adultery is, let's get one instance. Go to Matthew chapter, is it 19 and 5 or 5 and 19?
Teach me that. I don't know nothing about it. 19 to 5.
We're going to show you. We're going to show you what adultery is. I'm going to show you. We're going to it. We're going to it. We're going to read it. Read.
Bible real, ain't it?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 5. And says, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and their twin shall be one flesh. Verse 9. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication.
So this is a man that's married. They say if he put away his wife, meaning he divorced his wife, except for the cause of her committing fornication on him, which fornication is her sleeping with another man. Read.
And shall marry another.
And then he goes and marry another. He divorced his wife because she,
She gained some weight.
because she gained some weight. He divorced his wife because when he married her, she had a Coke bottle shape, but then now 5 years later, she round. So now he wanted to divorce her, so he divorced her. Read.
And shall marry another, commit adultery.
It says he divorced her because of that, and then he go marry another woman. It say what? He did what?
Commit adultery.
He committed adultery because he divorced his wife, and it wasn't for fornication. And when he married another woman, he committed adultery, meaning he laid down with another woman that wasn't his original wife without due cause. That's adultery. Read.
And whoso marrieth her which is put away, doeth commit adultery.
And then the brother that picks her up, the woman that was divorced, and then he marries her. Because when you marry a woman, what happens? When you with a woman, what is the act that happens in that relationship?
That's a form of commitment. What's going on?
It's a form of commitment. How you doing, bro? What else? What else happens when you marry your sister?
Check us out. Let's see what we talking about.
When you get,
You have sex.
you have sex.
Oh, yeah.
So that's when you marry another. That's a part of marriage, sex. You know what I'm saying? So that's adultery.
Everything that good ain't gold.
You say everything that's good ain't gold. Elaborate. What that mean?
Everything that
Ain't good, ain't gold.
Everything that glitter ain't gold.
gold.
What that mean?
What?
seem like you got time.
Hey, bro, you good job on that.
Everything that you see in the light, it still got some dark to it. So people, basically what you're saying, somebody could be portraying themselves as good, great, and then you get to know them a little closer, and they evil as a bag of dead bones, dead men's bones.
Hey, listen, what he
That's what
said.
it is.
What's good is ain't gold, bro.
Yeah, what glitters ain't always gold, and we understand it. You can't judge a book by its cover. Or like the Bible says, you can't be hasty to credit somebody. Read on. Did we finish that? So you see what adultery is? You understand what adultery is? Adultery was when a married man have sex outside of... Listen. Right, I'm telling you. So adultery is when a man or a woman have sex with someone that's not their wife or their husband. That's what adultery is. When a married person has sex outside of their marriage, that's adultery. And fornication, which is another form, is when you have sex with a woman or a man that's not your husband or wife. Sex before marriage, that's fornication. Those are the things that goes on in our community, right? Go back to read that in Hosea 5:4.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 2. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood toucheth blood.
What you think that means? Blood says blood touches blood. What is that?
Bring it out!
Blood touch blood.
Yup.
Blood can't touch blood. That means. Like, putting yourself in the kitchen.
You got any questions, Carl?
You said what?
Heard?
You said Allah will not allow that?
You gotta get forgiveness.
But what I'm saying is, we see it says blood touches blood. What does that mean?
Blood touch blood.
That means knock a nigga off back with blood and blood.
To me, blood touch blood, that's family.
Blood touch blood meaning you will kill your brother over some money. You will kill your brother, just like on the news.
Yeah.
Earlier this week, you had 4 brothers walking in the street at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Bring it
And
out!
3 brothers turned on their brother and shot him down dead, cold blood. That's blood touches blood. It's somebody close to you walking down the street with you, think everything good, and they just turn on you and start can kill you, shoot you down. We reading this out the Bible. So that let us know that this Bible is a true book. So now the question is, how do we fix that? How do we change that behavior? Give me Ephesians 4. How do we change that behavior?
Book of Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
So we have to be renewed in the spirit of our mind. That's what the black community needs in Chicago. We got to be renewed in the spirit of our mind.
Right.
Gang banging and drug selling is not the way out.
Bring it out!
There is more things that we can do as a people. We can start our own businesses. Because think about it, a lot of our young men, they get caught up in the drug, they selling drugs. That's like owning a business. You gotta manage money, you gotta have product to sell, inventory.
Pull over, come talk.
If we apply that, we wouldn't have to worry about looking over our shoulder and seeing if somebody gonna stake us out.
Right.
Somebody looking at us, watching us, and ready to kill us.
Bring
If we
it
just
out.
did that, we can start businesses, get a trade, have your own handyman business, a construction company. Because we're very good with our hands. We built this place.
Right. Bring it out!
So it is a way out the trap. It is a way out the ghetto.
Right.
And us applying the commandments together as a people. Stop supporting White Castle. Support your brother that may have a food spot, a business. We have to learn how to support each other. But read that. Read on.
And that he put on the new man.
It says put on a new man. If you put on something new, can you do the same thing? If the Bible says put on a new man, can you do the same thing you was doing yesterday?
Bring it out!
Yesterday.
Say it again.
Yesterday.
Yesterday is yesterday, meaning it's in the past. That's the old man. So when they say put on a new man, you got to be looking forward like, okay, I got to do something that's going to make me better. That's going to make my people better.
Right.
Right? Y'all agree with that?
Better than yesterday.
Better than yesterday, exactly. Read.
And that he put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness.
So we have to put on a new man that's created in righteousness. What is righteousness? Forgiveness, that's a form of righteousness. You forgive your brother. But what is the definition of righteous? According to the Bible.
Bring it out!
Don't judge. That's an action of got righteousness, but what is righteousness? What is the definition of righteousness? Let's read it. Read. The Bible got all the questions I'm asking y'all, the answers is right in the Bible. It's just we haven't been taught it as a people. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness.
So now it says, it shall be our righteousness. It shall be our righteousness in what?
If we observe to do all these commandments.
If we observe to do the commandments. So righteousness is when we keep the commandments of God. When we apply, thou shalt not steal. Right. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not murder. When we do those things, that's us being righteous. You understand? Go back. 4 and 20. Read 24 again, and then we'll jump up to 29.
Was it Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 24? And that he put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness.
So that new man is created when we start applying the commandments. That's how we gonna fix our communities. Right. Go jump down, jump to 28.
Verse 28. Let him that stole steal no more.
It said, let him that stole steal no more. So what? The kill boys. What else? Oh, you rob him. Don't steal no more. Go get you a job and make an honest living. Right. That's gonna help fix our community. Because if a brother go steal a vehicle and they go rob somebody, what's gonna happen? If they don't kill that man and he in the streets, what's typically gonna happen? Retaliation. That's what happens, and that's why that's going back to that blood touches blood. You killed my homie, you did this, hey, I'm gonna get back at you. We gotta stop that. It said, let him that stole steal no more. Read.
But rather, let him labor, working with his hands.
Let him labor, working with his hands.
Bring it
that's
out.
Going back. You can go get a job and clock in on somebody's clock to make an honest living, or you can do what you gotta do and start your own business. Right. We got many abandoned properties in Chicago. We got millions of people. We got thousands of million people that's in Chicago. Don't you think they need somebody that can fix a doorknob?
Bring it out.
Can fix a door. It's more better for us to do things like that and make an honest living, because that's gonna heal our community. It's gonna end that cycle of destruction that we face on a day-to-day basis. Read.
Working with his hands the things which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth.
And then as a result of that, you'll be able to give to your brother that's doing his best to get ahead, but he got stumbling blocks in the way. Because if you start a construction company, what can you do for your brothers? You can put them on different jobs. You can get them jobs. Exactly. Now imagine if you do that. Because remember, we still on the same topic of put on a new man. Imagine you do that and you got your mind right. You got your mind focused and you right. You ain't stealing no more, you ain't robbing, you ain't killing. But then you hire somebody that's got that mindset. What you think gonna happen? But what's gonna happen? If they still got the mindset of stealing and robbing, what's something that's bound to happen with your company? They're gonna take your company down. Because they mind ain't changed. They just, hey, I'm gonna get this quick dollar, but hey, I've been watching at him. I know that he got a nice car. I know that he got this. You know what? We gonna follow our boss home one day and see where he at. We gonna destroy ourselves. So the people you hire, they also have to be in the right mindset. Right? They get envy. Envy is the word. They got envy. We envy of one. Why are we envious of each other? We can help if we put our resources together. You know how powerful we could be.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the